talking like you own the fire, but you're choking on the flames. You said you never bow to danger. Guess you lied to save your name. I seen the way you crawl for power, wearing venom like a crown. But every king will face the hour when the empire burns you down. I hear you breathing like you're begging for the blame. Come a little closer, let me carve it in your veins. Do you remember my name? When the walls stop breaking and the ground gives way. Do you remember my name? When the truth hits harder than the games you play. You can scream, you can run, but it won't change a thing. Cause I'm the ghost you'll never outrun again. You fed the wolves with half-true stories, thinking they would guard your throne. But now they circle for your glory. Blood is cheaper when it's your own. You always loved a pretty riot, spilled your chaos, staged the scene. But every whisper turns to violence when you're dealing with someone like me. I see the cracks inside the armor that you claim. Let me pull them open while you choke upon my name. Do you remember my name? When the light stops shining and the masks decay. Do you remember my name? When your shadows rise and drag you into the grave. You can beg, you can hide, but it won't change a thing. Do you remember my name? I'm the storm you thought to bury deep within. You wanted fire, well I brought a war. You wanted silence, now hear the roar. You built a kingdom on fear and shame.